Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lexi. It is so nice to meet you, and today is a vlog that everybody has been waiting for. It is my yearly Hollywood hike. I've done this vlog for 3 years now. This is my third Hollywood hike vlog. And every year I feel like I'm a completely different person and I feel so excited and ready for the new year. The reason we do the Hollywood hike is I moved from Florida to California when I was 18, and the first thing I wanted to do was to see the Hollywood sign. So I went, and as I hiked up the Hollywood sign, I was thinking about the future that I had planned for me. You know, I moved out to California with so many dreams, and I imagined everything I wanted to be, and it kind of lit a fire in me to proceed within the next year of really reaching those goals. So every single year since then, I have been doing the Hollywood hike. I have been doing the same ritual of getting up to that Hollywood sign, thinking about the future that I have planned for myself and the goals and the ways to get there, and just really reminiscing on how amazing these past 5 years have been and how far I've come from the small town girl who moved out here that just had really, really big dreams. So that's what we're doing today. It is 9:20 and I woke up at 7:45. I took a shower, washed my hair. Today we are leaving it beautifully natural. And my outfit is pretty simple too. I will show you guys when we get outside. But first things first is I need to make some breakfast before we leave because I want to be nice and fueled. But I'm going to take you guys along with me. So first step, let's go ahead and make breakfast. Okay guys, so we made breakfast and this is my breakfast for the day. I made my egg tacos. You guys know, I know, I'm learning to make other stuff. I just recently made salmon for the first time and I'm so excited. But anyways, my egg tacos, and I added some sausage to it because I am trying to get my protein in because we are in Discipline December, which means we are becoming the best versions of ourselves. We are doing exactly what we said we were gonna do. And a big part of that is eating correctly for me. So I'm gonna eat this and I will see you guys when we get in the car and get ready to go to Hollywood. Okay, so we are in the car. The first stop that we have to make before we even get into Hollywood is I need a car wash desperately. I am normally the type of person that I get my car washed once a week, once every 2 weeks, especially like I deep clean the interior because I am type A and I need my stuff to look clean. But in California, not last week, but the week before, oh my God, it's been so long since I've washed my car now that I'm thinking about it. 2 weeks ago, it rained the entire week. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Go get a car wash while it's raining? That doesn't make sense. And my car wash dealership, like the membership that I have, I need the vacuum. I need to get the car wash and I use a vacuum. So you need to wash your car in order to use a vacuum. So I literally just have not washed my car in like 3 weeks. And it's not like gross or dirty, but it's just not to my standard. So first things first, we are gonna go and get a car wash, deep clean, and then we'll head to Hollywood. Right now it is 10 o'clock. I'm hoping to get on the road by like 11, and I know there's gonna be some not great traffic, but it's okay. I have an audiobook that I've been listening to that I'm at like the last 3 hours of, so hopefully I finish it today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We have car wash, Hollywood hike, and then we are gonna get to a coffee shop. We have a couple things to edit and a couple things to do, and then when we get home tonight, I have to record episode 74 of the Lucky Girl podcast. So big day today, a lot of really cool plans, and I'm very excited to take you along with me. Okay, we just finished cleaning the car. She is so clean and spotless. I Oh my god, this is like the best feeling in the world to me when my car is clean, and I'm very excited. I love going to LA my best self because you never know what might happen, what connections you might make, who you might meet. So I always try to go to LA my best self. That means clean car, that means good vibes, and that means listening to my audiobook for the entirety of the trip to prepare myself for a good day. I'm almost done with this book. It is so good. So we are gonna hop on the road now. It is 10:42. Like I said, almost 11. I knew it was gonna be like that. So we are probably gonna get to Griffith, the Hollywood hike, at around, I would say probably 12:30. So it's gonna be midday, which is perfect. Hopefully the sun is a little warmer and we get a good sweat in. I'm very, very excited. So let's go. Okay guys, we have officially made it to Hollywood. We are starting the hike right now at the bottom. We are at the base, basically at Griffith Observatory. There are a couple stopping points where you can see the Hollywood sign, but I think the one that is closest to the Hollywood sign, but is the longest, the 3-mile hike one way. So we'll see the energy we have today. We got here at 11:34. Let's see how long this hike takes me. Okay guys, we made it to the first lookout. As you can see, there are tears in my eyes because I'm so dramatic, but that is the Hollywood sign. Isn't that crazy? Like I said, every single year I do this hike as a reminder of the dreams and goals that I had for myself. When I was 13 and wanted to be a YouTuber, when I was 16 and wanted to be a famous actress, when I was 18 and I knew that I had big plans that were only achievable if I lived in California. And then I booked my plane ticket, told nobody, and left with one suitcase and just some big ass dreams. I never would have expected to say that I am now 5 years into living here. I am currently living my dream life because of you guys. I am doing everything that I said I was gonna do, and this is my reality. It is just the biggest reminder to you, to me, and to anybody who will ever watch this, that your dreams are 100% possible. You just have to have the grit it takes to achieve them. You cannot give up. The first 2 years I lived in California, I had no money. I had no plans. I was so scared. I just felt so lost, and I thought I could give up right now, but I didn't. I powered through it. I struggled. I worked hard. I was determined, and this is where it has led me, and I am so happy. Every year on this hike, I remind myself of the little Lexi who didn't know what she wanted to be, but she knew she wanted to be something great. And now here I am, 23 years old, something great at the Hollywood sign. Isn't that just absolutely insane? I'm gonna continue the hike. I still have a couple miles left to go. This is the very first stop of it. I'm gonna sit and reflect a little bit, and then we're gonna keep moving. I'm listening to some good music. I stopped listening to the audiobook because it was making me angry, but welcome to Hollywood. I am like 90% sure that there's a coyote just on the other side of here. I swear, I was like, oh my god, that's a weird looking dog. And then I looked, I was like, oh, that's actually a coyote. And I'm pretty sure he's right where I'm about to walk, so let's see. Do you see it far away? Oh my god. Bro, what? Time I go on this hike, I'm reminded of wildlife, because why is there just a coyote right there? I'm gonna keep my distance, and hopefully he doesn't have any more coyote friends. Because he was so close to people. People were sitting right there, and he was like right here. Well, I love that the coyote is making me keep pace. But I'm like, what the fuck? You know, one thing about me is that I will be the last one standing in a horror movie. You know why? Because I don't do stupid stuff. And I'm not gonna outpace a coyote. So I decided to backtrack. We're walking back. As I was walking back, I was talking to somebody on the trail. He had like 7 dogs with him. And I was like, just so you know, there's a coyote up ahead. Be careful. And he was like, yeah, there's people that hike this hike every day, and they started feeding the coyotes. So now they follow them from the base of the trail all the way up to like this point, and then they just wait around the bend for them to come back. I was like, not the domesticated coyotes. Girl, what? Yeah, one thing about me, I grew up in Florida. We don't play about our wildlife over there. These coyotes might be domesticated, but I am not, and I'm not doing that. So, like I said, we're backtracking. Kind of sad. Something like this happened last year, not with the coyote, but something that I had to come back like halfway through the hike, and I don't remember what it was, but here we are, back on the hike. The Hollywood sign is so pretty though, and it's like right there, and it's so big, and I wish photos could do it justice because I feel like it is like close enough for me to touch. So I think I'm gonna go to Griffith for a little bit too, now that I have time, now that I'm not hiking the entire thing. I have time to sit and reflect and really just enjoy my time here, which is just so cool. I feel like an incredibly different person than I was last year when I was here. I feel stronger, like in body and mind. I feel more resilient. I feel like I've gone through so much this year that has led me to remember my power and remember how strong I am and how persistent I can be. And I was journaling this about how I used to fear that I didn't have what it takes to achieve my dreams. This year proved to me that I did, that I can do things much harder than pursuing anything that I want, that I've been through really difficult times, and I've always come out the other side. We are gonna go to Griffith and check it out. Alrighty guys, so we are done with the hike. We are done with Griffith. I had so much fun. It was so, I'm gonna say this the entire vlog, but it was so like resetting and enjoyable. Oh my god, it is so hot in my car. Hold on. We finished the hike. It was so nice. I'm so like refreshed and excited for this next year to come. I have a lot of really, really big plans for 2026, and I just know that Hollywood is gonna be very proud of me. So it is time to get to a coffee shop. We're probably gonna go to Alfred's on Melrose and get some editing done and plan out a little bit, some secrets, some things that I gotta do. I'm so excited, so let's go. Okay, well, I just completely spilled my coffee in my car and on my white shirt. That's great, that's great, that's great. Oh my god. Not me just deep cleaning. Oh, I got it on you guys too, sorry. Ooh. Not me just literally deep cleaning my car too. The way that it's everywhere. Oh my god. So the whole point of this was to tell you that I am done. Oh God. There goes my white shirt. That's great. Okay. Well, okay. I was gonna start this clip to tell you guys that I am done at Alfred's and we're gonna make our way back home. And then this happened, so I am just okay. You know, I'm pretty proud of myself with the way that I react to things now, because I used to be such a, what's the word? I used to be so anxious that anything like this would happen and I would want to cry myself to sleep, but it's okay. It'll come out. It'll be fine. So, anyways, the lighting here is terrible, but we just got down at Alfred's. I am heading home now. We got a lot of good work done. I'm very, very proud. And it's been a good day in LA, so let's go home and let's record the podcast. I had to stop at Target because I had to pee so bad. So I stopped at this Target in Rosemead. And I remembered that I also need to get something for dinner today. So I'm gonna go get some cucumbers and a couple other things to make a salmon bowl. So I'm glad I stopped, but look at this spill. Tell me that, like, why, how did I get it behind me? Anyways, let's go shopping. Okay guys, we are officially home. I am so tired. I am like gonna fall asleep right now in this comfy bed, but I need to record episode 74 of the podcast, so I got a little snack. I'm gonna eat that. I still have to make dinner, but I'm gonna eat this, hang out for a little bit, record the podcast, then make dinner. But today was such a good day. I know the vlog is gonna be a little sparse on clips because I didn't film a lot, but it was just a very introspective day. I spent a really long time just thinking about my life and thinking about where I wanna be and where I'm at right now and all the gifts and how grateful I am and, you know, what the next moves are, which I have been thinking about for the past like month now, especially nearing the end of 2025. So it was definitely a very fun day. Every time I'm in Hollywood, I have so many good, positive pushes towards my goals and the things that I'm doing next, which is so amazing. I will say though, every single time I realize why I'm glad I don't live directly in LA, because the traffic is crazy. I was done at Alfred's by I think like 3:15. It is currently 5:42 and I just got home. I made a pit stop, as you guys saw, to Target, but that's it. So I was like, it took me almost 3 hours to get home. And that is crazy for living 25 miles away from where I was at. But anyways, it gave me enough time to finish the audiobook. Oh my god, I'm so happy I finished it, but I am like so sad that I'm no longer in that world, because the book I was reading is my, like, if they ever turn it into a movie adaptation, my dream role is the main character. Like, I would love to play her. So the fact that that story is over for me right now makes me so sad, but I literally already started another book. Audiobook on the way home because I had that much time. So that has been my day. I'm gonna eat this snack. I am gonna relax for a little bit. Then we're gonna record the podcast and I'll give you a little sneak peek of that. Okay guys, so I have been chilling for a little bit, but now it's time to record the Lucky Girl podcast and I am so excited. This is what my setup normally looks like. This is how I normally record. I normally sit in this very comfy chair. I have my podcast notes ready to go, a little sneak peek of what this episode is going to be about. the podcast mic and then my computer, and I sit here and I pretend that I am on a talk show and I record my podcast, and I always have so much fun every single time I do it, so I'm very excited. This week's episode is week 1 of Discipline December, the 4 episode series that we're doing to get us into 2026 in the best, most iconic way possible. It is all it girl energy, positive vibes, becoming your best self. This is all about becoming the woman who follows through on their goals, who says they're gonna do something and actually does it. I got into something super comfortable, just this shirt that I bought from Disneyland, and then just comfy jeans, and of course, my fuzzy slippers. So I'm gonna sit here. We have the vibing. I'm actually gonna turn off the big light and just enjoy recording this podcast for you guys. It's already out by the time you watch this, so listen to the Lucky Girl podcast right here on all streaming platforms. Make sure you're reviewing it, telling me how much you love it, posting it on your story, showing to your friends, and all becoming lucky girls together. Because if you like the vlogs, you'll love the podcast. So let's go ahead and get into recording the podcast. Oh my god, this light is so bright after being in the dim of my room. But we finished recording the podcast. Right now it is bouncing and mixing so that I can edit it tonight. But it was such a good episode. Discipline December is going to be off to a great start. I'm so excited. This December is going to be one for the books. I have so much motivation. I have so many things planned. I have so many goals that I'm just absolutely excited for. And the thing I love most is every time I record an episode, you can always tell that I come back in the best mood ever. And that's how I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm gonna finish exporting this, and then I am gonna take a shower, wash off my makeup, wash off the day, and then make dinner. And then that's gonna be pretty much the end of my night. Okay guys, dinner is officially served. We have sticky rice, we have ginger, cucumbers, that is a mix of asparagus and green beans, and our salmon with seaweed. And this right here is some miso soup as well, because my throat has been feeling a little heavy for recording so much. So this is the dinner. This is Lexi coming to you from the future to end out this vlog. Thank you so much for watching me hike the Hollywood sign and revamp my life and get ready for the 2026 of my dreams. Thank you for reminding me every single day that I'm so lucky to live this life. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all forms of my social media and listen to the Lucky Girl podcast. I love you so much. I will see you next time with a brand new vlog. Bye!